music, because you're the promoter and you're always promoting other people. I thought it'd be nice to promote the promoter today.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that. That rolls off the tongue nicely. Promote the promoter.
Promote the promoter. And our first track, we spoke last night on the phone, and I dug it up on YouTube. It's an excellent track. Very dynamic music called Dear Submarine. Is there anything you want to say to set up this clip or anything?
Well, it's live, first of all. So if anyone wants to check this out live and see it on TV, it was filmed on Fox 5's Fearless Music Television. Just type in Dear Submarine, D-A-D-A-R, not D-E-R, D-E-A-R, and Submarine, like Yellow Submarine, on YouTube, and your first result is going to be this track and this video.
All right. Well, without any further ado, I give my listeners Dear Submarine featuring Justyn Brodsky.
After tonight, you won't be able to tell the difference between life and death. Still framed in a stage that put me on my knees. This is more than the normal mental capacity. Listen, I just wish I would have known. Colliding into my own design. Should have known what's the difference between the truth and lie. What if I could find a way back in time? What I know what's the difference between myself and I? Probably not. 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 Live by your life. Life didn't turn to steel lines. Will I survive? The difference between myself and time. Live by your life. Will I survive? Life didn't turn to steel lines. Will I survive? Will I survive? Between myself and colliding into my own design. Should have known the difference between myself and time. What if I could find a way back in time? What I know the difference between myself and time. Probably not. 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 Would you like to adopt me? I don't mind sleeping on the floor. From rags to riches seems to be most popular. And there are no sharks in this water, so let's swim. Let's swim.
Yeah. All right, we're back. That was Dear Submarine featuring Justyn Brodsky. And, yeah, very good stuff. We have another track also featuring Justyn, and we've got 10 minutes and 58 seconds left in the show. And I can't end the show without featuring this other track, the groundbreaking ceremony from 11th and Spreaker. Is there anything you would like to say to set up this song?
Yes, this came out in 2012 off an EP called Don't Tell Me What I Can't Do. The band is now called Relic Hearts. They changed their name, but I had a lot of fun recording this record with them. It's a 7-track EP. This is sort of like the single out there. There's an official music video for it. These guys, these are the guys that did Warped. And it was probably, we recorded with Paul Levitt. If anyone knows Paul Levitt, he did Census Fail, he did Brand New, he did All Time Lows records. He's done a lot of really big band records. So, in fact, the guitar that I'm playing in this album is the same guitar that Alex Skarsgård from All Time Low used. So all the guitar you're hearing, that's the same Fender, not Fender, but Gibson Les Paul that Alex Skarsgård was using. So I just want to make that note. And I wrote that this is one of my songs that I wrote, and the band sort of like incorporated their parts into it too. So I wrote the song from scratch. They put their little parts into it, and this is the finished product.
All right, let's give it a listen. Here we go. This is the groundbreaking ceremony at 11th and Breaker, featuring Justyn Brodsky. All right, we are back. And that was featuring Justyn Brodsky and the groundbreaking ceremony at 11th and Breaker. Excellent work, man. Who was singing on that track?
Good friend of mine named Johnny Baker. they're called, like I said, they're called Relic Hearts now. They are on YouTube. They did some awesome covers, by the way. They did Lord's Royals. They did Nico and Vince's Am I Wrong? They've done a lot of cool stuff with their new band, and that entire album, I believe, is on iTunes. So the groundbreaking ceremonies, Don't Tell Me What I Can't Do EP.
Don't Tell Me What I Can't Do EP. Available on iTunes now, people.
Yep, it came out June in 2012, but it's kind of old, but it's still good. I put it on the Shuffle Classics.
Excellent work. And you were playing on a Gibson Les Paul in that?
Yep.
Hey, everybody. We have a special guest. My son, Aiden James, is here. Let's give a round of applause for Aiden James.
Hi.
Say hi to everybody, Aiden.
Hello, goodbye.
All right, go play, buddy.
I need to charge my phone.
All right. We've got 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the broadcast, and I want to utilize this time by picking your brain a little bit.
Okay.
Our band, the Resurrection Recovery Agency, recently signed with United Talent Incorporated. It's not a record label, it's a talent agency in Chicago. And we've been receiving contracts. We will be playing, to all my listeners, Penny Road Pub, January 30th at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And please come on out to Barrington and show your support and enjoy the music of the RRA. And my question...
Awesome. Go see them, everybody. They are awesome.
Thank you so much, man. That's awesome.
I am a fan.
And just to pick your brain a little bit, is 10% that's pretty fair rate for them booking the gig, wouldn't you say?
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry, say that again.
My manager, Sarah Olson, collects 10% per gig. Now, that's a pretty standard, fair deal.
That's beautiful, especially when, booking the gigs, like, that's something you can do yourself, but it takes a lot of time. You know what I mean? It's a lot of time. And then, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things where it's just like, yeah, if you can get someone else to do that, and they only want 10%. If you get a show that pays at all, sometimes, you know what I mean. And this is just coming from like a local band, because I've done the hometown hero thing and just doing the local status thing like a bunch of times. Like there's times where like we play benefit shows. It's like, oh, you guys can play, but it's a benefit show. If it's this, you know what I mean. It's like if you can get a guy that can not only give you the shows but get you paid shows, yeah, hell yeah, take 10%.
That's what I thought, and I was talking with my guitarist who's he's in paralegal, and, Mr. Know-It-All, and, read the contract and make sure that they do this and do that. I'm like, man, we're starting out. We're not going to negotiate a new price for the show and, demand things in the contract,
Exactly. You got to understand that without being signed and without having unless you have a draw like 200-300 plus, like for sure. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to get them to be like, sure, we'll sign that, and then have possibly, I mean, they take a risk because any band could come up in there and be like, oh yeah, we'll sign this contract, and if they bring 8 people in, it's like they're gonna lose money. You know what I mean? And
absolutely.
What you have to do is play that venue a few times, let them see what you can do, and then once they see that your band is able to draw and you guys are like doing this for real, then yeah, they're gonna definitely negotiate in the future. They'll be like, yeah, you guys draw very well. You guys have a great reputation here. Hey, let's make a deal.
Excellent. Yeah, because I wanted to ask you, just straight up, is that a good deal? Are we on the right path? Are we doing it right? And I thought we were doing everything, pretty right. Our first show we made $100 an hour, and I thought that's better than that's better than that's better than our
incredible.
Yeah, that's better than my normal gig. Well, we got 33 seconds left in the show.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, we've got 27 seconds in the show. I want to thank my guest, Justyn Brodsky from Artist Reach. You can find them at
You're very
Artist
welcome,
Reach.
man. It's a pleasure.
You can find them at artistreach.com. Go there now and see.
ArtistReachOfficial.com, I'm sorry.
artistreachofficial.com. I'm sorry, everybody. And go there and read the reviews. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy yourselves.